I am Dungeon Master, your guide in the realm of Dungeons and Dragons.
All right, welcome back, everyone. I am the Dungeon Master, and this is Dragons of War. We are rejoining the party after they had successfully defended the town of Brotnyabad and defeated the orc warlord and his um, goblin army. They had come to flank around the town and push their way in through the side rear gate and then overwhelm the town with their main forces. During the battle, many of the party had fallen numerous times to wounds sustained fighting these warriors who know nothing but combat most of their lives. Unsurprisingly, Zarash, who himself is one of the goblinoid races, a bugbear, was
Yes.
right at the front line getting dropped. What? It must have been 3 or 4 times, huh?
I'm back from 3 times from the dead, and I'm feeling good about it. I'm ready to die again in the very near future.
Yeah, you got to get those punch cards filled. So you have been downed many times, and you bear the scars and wounds of this battle, still upon you. As you guys are gathering up everything from the battle, Pesci weakly, you know, makes sure that the goblin and orc bosses are thoroughly stripped and searched for any information or items that you guys could potentially use to your advantage. And indeed, the first thing that you're going to notice, Zarash, is that the orc warlord had a great axe that, although your sword is probably about as good, um, it is a pretty impressive great axe.
Ooh, so what you're saying is, well, I should take this great axe.
I'm saying that it's a pretty great axe.
It's a pretty great axe, man. Oh, I'm looking forward to this great axe. Is it? Does it? What? I guess I'm gonna pick it up and take it with me here. Do I put something else down? How does that work?
No, you don't have to put anything down. But it does weigh a bit and take up a slot on you. So if you want to give up a weapon, you can, but you don't have to, because I don't think there really is anyone else who would appreciate your longsword the same way that you do. So
I appreciate my longsword. I very much do. Should I have somebody detect magic on this thing before I take it, though, just in case?
well, yeah, if there is somebody who is capable of doing so.
Somebody can help me with that who's around?
Can I do that?
I don't have detect magic on me.
I
doubt you
Is that like a specific move?
Yeah, is it a spell?
It's a spell.
Cool, then I
Yeah.
know.
You do not have detect magic. I guess it's only Pesci who has detect magic, huh?
It might be, and he's just so tired right now that he's already asleep.
All right. So I'm gonna take it, and I will check it out later.
Right now, it's just a majestic great axe, but
I like the majestic great axe. It sounds like the sort of thing I want to have.
yeah, you've got it. So,
Cool.
and then you guys also find a suit of chainmail armor on one of the orcs. If anybody wants chainmail armor, they can have it. But also, and unfortunately, Pesci isn't here because I know he would want to hear this information, but his character will learn of it. You guys do, in fact, find some very crudely planned orc, battle plans and troop movement, orders that more or less coordinate this orc raid with another couple of orc raids in different places that are too far away for you guys to, even begin to worry about, even if you were going to or not. It's simply not feasible. So, we're talking about, things on not the other side of the world, but you can only be in so many places at once. And
But clearly, you can see that the orcs are now. This is part of a concerted effort by the orcs to overrun the adjacent principality. Is that what we're saying?
yes.
Is there anything in the plans that associates with, like, the star in any way?
No.
Hmm. All right, so we'll hold on to that map. I guess maybe Gorakul, you should hold on to that map.
I'll see if I can if I can see anything relating to this.
Well, it may be that map will help us decide where we want to go next.
Well, would you guys like to get kind of an idea of it? Here, I'll pull up the actual map of Tenorarth here, and we'll show you like more or less where these things are happening.
Okay.
We'll pull up Greenyord proper, actually. Okay, so here's Greenyord where you guys are, and then you guys were at Brotenabad there. But what we're going to do is clear all of this, and then draw on here to show you. Okay, so the orcs, just very crudely have like some drawings, and they go like this.
And DM, remind me what city we're close to.
You guys are by Koderheimer
Okay.
and Brotnyabad. That's the two cities that you had traveled between.
Okay.
And then they had this. And then all of these are like done in different styles that like indicate the different timings of everything. Zarash, you would understand the way that the orcs have written this. The goblins and orcs and all of that have written this, but to most people, it would just look like very crude drawings, that don't really have any rhyme or reason. But with your understanding of the way they use different styles and all of that in order to indicate like, okay, so first this group moves in and attacks, and then these groups move in. So basically the way the map is showing is that this first group was going to come up and around and attack Brotnyabad, and then another group was going to attack Bolheimer, and then the third prong would be two waves attacking Stydiord and Catdemever at the same time. So right now you guys are on step 1, which is attack Brotnyabad. And then next is Bolheimer, but like I said, that's a really long ways away. It's unlikely you're going to be able to get there in time. But then the third part is that they are going to attack both Steadyord and Catdemever after this.
Hmm.
Hmm.
It's a lot of places to be attacking. So let's file that information away for a little bit, because I think we have to finish figuring out what else we found, right?
Just the axe and the chainmail is the only things that are really, anything worth anything.
So the
If
chainmail. Is there anybody who could use that?
Not sure.
So let's see. Elodie can't use it because Elodie can Elodie use chainmail? Is that
I mean, I don't know if that would.
well?
Anybody can use anything. It's whether you're proficient in it or not, which no, she is
Yeah.
not.
No.
neither is Gorak. Neither is Gorakul.
Is Lucy armored presently?
He was wearing leather armor.
Oh,
That makes more sense for a cat.
well, yeah. I was gonna say I don't know. What armor do I have here? Inventory. I got chainmail already.
If anything, we can sell it to someone.
That's true. I actually have two, according to my equipment list here. I have two things of chainmail that I'm carrying.
So yeah, you already have another set of chainmail that you haven't sold yet.
Can I add a third just for the fun of it and sell it
Yep.
sometime?
Yep.
Okay. I'll take that. Okay. Should we check to see if the city has survived here?
Well, remember, I forgot to
Use the
recap
fire.
this part of it, but you guys had seen a lot of smoke coming from the city and decided to head to the caves now. So,
That's right, because we're recovering. We got to take a long rest and everything. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then we're in the caves.
well,
I let-
you're by the caves,
by the
and
caves.
and so now, as you guys approach, I've given you a short rest in order to just get to the point where everybody has recovered and, woken up. There's nobody who is unconscious, but you're still very much, in more or less the same place that you were at the end of the battle. Yes, some of you have regained some of your abilities, etc., but for the most part, you're still very much at a limping in status.
Gotcha. All right, so we are limping in, trying to find a place to get some more rest. And what does it look like around? I mean, are we at the caves? Are we getting close to the caves?
Yeah, you're almost there, and we're just getting.
Is there a map I'm
everybody-
supposed to be looking at? I think I closed it accidentally.
Not yet.
Yeah. 1 second. Let me pull it back up for you.
Is it the one called Forest Entrance LG2?
It is, and it should also be pulled back up for everybody. All right, so you guys are kind of, all in a group. Not necessarily this positioning, but it's not overly important. I'm not gonna bomb you with a fireball or anything. So, basically, you guys can see ahead, all of the various caves. The sun is starting to set as you guys limp your way forward, and everybody rolls for perception.
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 What is it? Perception is in skills.
Are we rolling it at a disadvantage or an advantage, or it doesn't matter?
It's all normal, but some of you will have disadvantage due to various exhaustion conditions.
Ooh. You're doing good though. Fortunately, Elodie figured something out.
I can see something.
Yes. So, bless you. So,
Sorry.
as you guys are moving along, Elodie, you can tell that in the front of this cave there is a what would the like tracks, but not tracks that are like, oh, there's a bear here, or there's this or that here. There's just really weird, like drag marks, like something has been through here pulling something.
Well, that's certainly something of note.
Oh, and then also, as you guys are walking, it starts to rain, and the rain is just coming down in sheets as it covers the ground and beats off of the trees. It makes the sound of everything very deafening, and so you can't really hear anything. You can't see too far. And then, aside from the tracks that Elodie spots, you guys are just like wet and tired, and you just want to get out of the rain.
I love the rain effect on the map.
Thank you.
So
Does
let
that mean that they can't hear me if I try to like tell them about the tracks?
No. I mean that, just like in a regular, rainstorm, you can't hear much from
Yeah.
outside your little 20-foot bubble.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna tell them that I saw tracks over there, and like it seems like someone was being dragged or something was being dragged.
should we investigate? Should we
He's exhausted though, right? We need to rest.
probably?
Yes.
But do you think we can go rest in the cave because we want to get out of the rain?
Something got dragged into the cave, right? That's where the tracks are leading.
Yes. I mean, I should have made that very clear, but I mean, yes.
Okay. Well, I mean, either way, we need to get out of the rain. It
Have
doesn't
to.
seem like it's that big. Maybe it's like a person dragging something, right? So, like, I think we could investigate. Maybe somebody's injured, so it's possible he could also help or something.
Possibly, but Lucy, did you have something to say about the rain there? It seemed like you did.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I think we need to get shelter and just be prepared for finding something.
Yeah, so head towards the cave.
Can we have some actions ready or anything?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, you guys can do whatever you want right now, as far as Elodie. Yes, if one of you wants to head towards the cave, you can head towards the cave. We're not gonna go in initiative order, but I am still leaving the token lock on, just that I can like approve how you guys approach this. That it's not just a free for all here, but as you guys approach this cave and Elodie tells you what she spots and Lucy says, we just gotta get out of the rain. Whoever wants to approach can approach, and then if you want to roll for investigation, because if you want to investigate or whatever, you can do that. There's all kinds of things that you can do. So just whatever you guys decide, you let me know. If you want to move, go ahead and move, and
How
I'll.
about if I roll for
Like,
investigation, guys?
Lucy's a person that's not.
I can't hear her.
Lucy doesn't have like hasn't died yet, so you're less exhausted. So I think if you wanted to approach and investigate,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. That I probably would be the best person.
And I'll try to help.
Am I
Well, that
investigating?
would require you to go up there as well then.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that was clear. And then also, it seemed as though Elodie was saying, Lucy hasn't died yet, so it's your turn.
Great, here I go to die.
Yeah.
All right, so do I roll and then move?
No, you move up to where you want to be.
I'm not sure. Is this where the caves are? Where am I going?
the split right.
Yeah, the caves are directly to the right.
The dark, is that
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
Roll for
So
investigation. now.
Gorakul follows you up as you guys approach, and then Lucy, you can wait until Gorakul rolls to help you with the investigation, and then you'll either get advantage or not based on what he rolls.
Okay. Better at it than I am.
All right, so you get advantage on your roll now. So just go ahead and click advantage and then roll for investigation.
Investigation just.
The dog's making it a little hard to.
Dog wants to investigate.
Dali. Okay.
Let me try that again.
Okay. Sorry, the dog is on my lap and he's like.
Oh, no worries.
Oof.
All right. So Lucy goes up and starts to investigate the tracks, and it looks pretty much just like something went sliding through here in the mud. Could have been anything. It's not a big deal.
So, hey everybody, I think it's clear for us to go in.
Okay.
Have your wits about you.
Or cool just sort of prepares a magic stone in case something hostile approaches
What?
them.
Why? You just investigated. It's all good.
I just still nervous.
But you just investigated.
Just kind of.
Just get in. Let's get in there. Let's get
So
some sleep.
you see the dry area in front of you, Lucy. Do you head into the cave right away, or do you wait for everybody else?
Well, I'm comfortable heading in and just keeping my eyes peeled for anything.
Yeah, absolutely.
We all going together?
Do I just go forward like this?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh no, that's into the wall.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm confused about. Is this?
Nope.
Okay, just in front of me.
Just to the right.
Right here, right?
Yep. There you go. All right, and then Lucy, roll for perception.
Sally, you gotta get off my lap. Sorry, guys. Hold on.
Now he's trying to roll for perception.
Dali's trying? Yes, I would believe that. Ah, where did it go? Gabriel, where did my thing go? I had it open. Oh, there it goes.
Perception.
Oh, that's pretty
Lucy,
good.
you jump back just in time as a bear trap snaps up in front of you.
Oh!
Everybody, roll for initiative.
Hey.
Is the initiative one?
Yeah, I think so.
Initiative is on main, the +4.
My rolls are out here today, even though I'm exhausted, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Is Riot is Spidey Slayer and Roland gonna move? Or
Yes.
Should I move back a couple squares, or am I just?
No.
Mimic.
All right. So move these guys down.
Bitey Slayer gets an attack in first. Bitey Slayer, our mighty ace in the hole.
All right. And so Bitey Slayer sees the bear trap snap up and begins to move forward to investigate the trap and then realizes what it is and runs and hides behind this rock.
Oh, it's a mimic.
The legendary mimic that looks like a bear trap resets itself and tries to slam closed on Lucy again.
Okay. Do I jump back or do I just wait?
Oh, come on, really?
It clamps onto you, dealing 6 damage, and is now attached to your leg. It is holding you still, and you are basically grappled. You're unable to move. Your speed has been reduced to 0.
Hey guys, I could use some help here.
We're coming. Get Elodie. Shoot something at it.
Okay. I can hit it from here.
Yeah.
So let's go to this. Can't use that ice knife, so I guess I'm just gonna use this.
Miss. Nice effort, though. Okay.
Yeah, Zarash.
All right, I'm going to try.
The ray of frost comes close to striking the mimic, but you're trying not to hit Lucy, who it is attached to, and so you have to aim your shot carefully, and you don't quite hit.
All right, so I can move and attack here. I just moved 30 feet, and I still have an attack.
That is correct.
Can I use second wind again, or am I out of second winds?
You had a short rest, and second wind regenerates on a short rest. So yes, you have second wind again.
So I can use second wind and still attack.
Here's Tony.
That bonus action, correct? Yes.
Okay. I'm going to do that. Tony's with us? Thank God. Although, Tony, we killed you once last time.
Oh no.
That's okay. You're still with us though, and we're now fighting a mimic here that we got to beat the crap out of. We're trying to.
Into this cave to
Oh,
rest.
perfect.
And this mimic came out.
I love mimics.
Okay, well, I don't right now because they have my beloved Lucy, my little cat. Well, not a little cat, she's a pretty substantial cat. She kills a lot of things. But I'm going to try to use my great majestic great axe, even though I'm completely exhausted. We're going to see what happens here.
It is a hit.
Yay!
All right, that's what I like to see. All right, I like to see hits, damage. Well, hold on, I'm working on trying to get my health. See how this thing goes here. Yes, I'm liking my majestic great axe right now. It's making me happy. It would make me happier if I made more damage out of the thing.
Roll an extra D4 quick. I forgot to add that. I didn't realize you'd be using the great axe on this attack.
Sure.
All right, so you get an extra 4 damage on that, and then yeah, I'll there. Now your great axe will do the right amount of damage.
Okay, very excited. All right, so now Lucy, it's up to you. What do you want to do?
Well, is there anything I can do, DM?
You could
You
swing
can,
at it. Cat's claw it.
Okay.
Or you can get out the grapple and use your strength to get out the grapple.
Correct.
Okay. Do I need to roll something for that?
If you want to try to escape the grapple, you can roll your. Let me just make sure it's just strength because you might be able to use dex. It's an escape DC, so you can use strength or dexterity in order to escape, and then you would be free from their grapple.
Okay.
Where do you have Gabriel check her to see if she has a better advantage on strength or dexterity?
It's dexterity.
Dexterity? Okay.
Okay, so I'm rolling dexterity.
You escape from the bear trap. You manage to get free and slip your foot out. There's a trickle of blood that runs down your fur, and you can feel the cat-like rage rising up inside you that causes the hairs on the back of your neck to rise.
I would back out of the way, though, Lucy. Can you move? Can she still move now?
Yeah.
Okay, so escaping was a standard action. She can move, but she would take an opportunity attack.
Yeah, then stay where you are.
Okay.
Gorkul, you should come up and...
Staying super angry.
Yes. But Gorkul should come up and heal Lucy.
But Lucy, you can move around to the opposite side of the mimic so that Zarash would have advantage by flanking on his next attack, or if there's anyone else who's going to make a melee attack, which there isn't. So no, just if you move to the opposite side, then you and Zarash are flanking the mimic and would get advantage on your attack rolls against it.
So like that?
Yep.
And Tony,
Or should we say
Ryan.
Ryan?
Are you
Wait,
going?
who is it?
Oh, yeah, you got to get Ryan rolled in, right?
Yes.
Oh, no, he is. Okay.
I don't see him.
Yeah, he's got to have an initiative roll.
I don't see the character option. in
Yeah,
the
close the character and open it back up again, and there it is.
There we go. There, perfect.
I imagine he would be like nearby us instead of just in the trees.
Ryun and Pesci are small and stealthy. They tend to stay back. Oh wait,
And how-
Ryun is not stealthy. He's a paladin.
And Ryan-
He's right up here.
How do I pull up the map? Is it?
Ah, yes, that's right. You just joined. Here you go.
I'm gonna try and see if I can reason with it.
No, don't do that. That would take the fun out of it. But Lucy, you got to end your turn.
Oh, sorry.
And then just roll initiative whenever, Ryan.
Oh, I have advantage?
At
No,
disadvantage.
disadvantage. Because you're exhausted.
You're exhausted.
Everybody's tired.
You fought
Okay.
off some orcs and some serious shit.
All right,
Sweet.
cool. Ryun's gonna take his turn quick.
Okay, let me... Give me a sec to get oriented.
No
Mimic is...
My
Oh, it's a
character
legendary
still says
mimic.
I'm grappled. Am I still grappled?
You are not. Let me take that off of you.
I will... Oh, I can get in combat range. Sweet. Okay. And then... Did I target it right? I think so.
Yeah, but actually, because I didn't realize you'd be here on this turn, Lucy is going to be right there. And now
Ah.
click advantage because you will have flanking.
Okay. Advantage. And I am going to, surprise, attack. With my little rapier. And I might do some smite, too. Yeah, I'll do a smite. Where's smite? Would you let me use Thunderous or Wrathful Smite?
I will this time because you guys are, newer players and all of that. So,
Yeah,
but in the future, cast that first, then attack.
I know. I'll just do normal smite.
No,
I just
it's okay. No, it's okay. Please do the thunderous or whatever you had planned to do. I don't want you to use an
First fight
unoptimal
last time.
plan.
Use it.
I don't want you to use an unoptimal plan. I just want to remind you that when you use one of the
I know.
named smites, you gotta cast it first.
I'm forgetful. Okay,
I
so
get it. So am I at times. Everybody is. It's all good.
Effect 1d6 this one. And do I click the frightened one too?
No.
And so then that hit. So I do damage.
Yep.
1d4 piercing, and then it
Okay,
adds on.
and then now, let me just double check this real quick because. Okay, so it says if the target is a creature, it must make a wisdom saving throw or be frightened. So now I want you to click the one with the saving throw on it, which is the dice.
This one?
Mm-hmm. All right, so the mimic is struck by your sword, your rapier, as it glows, and your psychic damage, adds to it. But the mimic's baleful eye opens up from inside of its bear trap appearance and stares at you, unafraid.
Oh no. That's unpleasant. Well, and now I end my turn.
All right, Gorakul, now it's your turn.
Heal Lucy.
Okay.
Heal Lucy.
I don't have any spells left.
I thought we had a short rest. Doesn't that get you one back?
Nope.
No.
Oh,
I
that
need a
sucks.
long rest.
I'm sorry.
Isn't that right, DM?
That is correct.
Gorakul. You know your game. I don't.
And Gorakul sort of like, what do I roll to check if I can reason with this thing?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I was going to roll like a skill.
Okay.
Like, should I roll Arcana?
For Arcana, that would be to understand, like, what it is, possibly.
Or should I roll History?
The only thing you can roll to interact with something is a social skill, which is either persuasion, deception, insight isn't really an interaction, so that wouldn't be one, but intimidate. Intimidate. Those are your social skills. So you can try to intimidate it, you can try to persuade it, or you can try to lie to it.
Understood. I was just sort of rolling something to like understand the nature of this creature.
That would be Arcana.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Glad we went full circle.
It appears to be a bear trap with an eye.
Hey, that's interesting.
Well, we're just gonna have to kill this thing, Gorakul. Kill it, kill it, kill it. That's what we do. We kill things around here. We don't reason with them, especially if they attack my cat.
It's certainly a bear trap with an eye. I need to further understand what the heck we're fighting. And since he's going to like change his starry form into the he's going to change his starry form to form the archer.
Okay.
And in turn, I'm going to
Going to what?
I'm going to fire at it.
You spent your turn trying to study it.
Sorry. That would be my bonus turn.
Right. All right, Roland. Let's see.
Come on, Roland. Do something useful. Shoot him. Go in there with a knife. Get yourself damaged. Come on. What's he doing? Come on, get in there.
He's deciding what he's doing.
Attack. It's all about the attack. Roland will not sing songs of your greatness back at your old tribe unless you get in there. Oh, just walking over with Bitey Slayer. Come on.
He can't get a shot. He'd like to shoot, but he's afraid he's going to hit one of you. So
That's probably a good idea then, because you're not a good shot. I understand that.
Good shots in the last battle.
He did. That's true. He took something down, didn't he? Good point.
We didn't give him a good angle.
We can give him a good angle.
yeah, he doesn't have much to work with here. So he's going to move down here, and then on his next turn he's going to try to move past Zarash and get a shot there. So
Okay. I'll accept that.
and then Pesci's just going to hang back. He's kind of tired.
Okay. Okay, Bitey Slayer, get in there.
Oh, you're insane.
What do you mean? He went and killed the frickin', goblin himself last time.
There is no way I'm charging in on that thing.
What's the Mimic going to do now? Come on.
The bear trap resets itself and tries to clamp down on. Actually, Lucy, you get an attack of opportunity for this, but it tries to clamp down on Gorakul.
Let me roll for her since she's not really currently here.
Where'd you go?
Outside.
Oh, it's with Ed. Okay. Yep.
Just let me roll her cat's claws. So we'll be at advantage because flanking.
Correct.
All right.
Ow! Ow, ow, ow!
Gorakul's not doing well.
And the bear trap attaches itself to Gorakul.
And Gorakul lets out a painful.
Elodie's out.
If I use Ray of Frost again,
Legendary.
would I hit somebody accidentally? Because I'm not at the best angle here.
Normally, I would
You managed to hit it when it was moving towards me.
Normally, I would say that there is a chance to hit, but because of the nature of this battle, I will only apply the -2 for cover, not the actual chance for hit. So even if you roll a 1, you're not going to hit your allies, but you still have to click the -2 modifier for cover.
You can try rolling Frostbite and see if that works.
Correct. Frostbite only works off of their saving throw, so you have no penalty for cover or chance of hitting your allies, even if I was going to impose that.
That.
Oh, you got a target.
I actually did that so many times. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Don't worry about it.
So do I just cast damage? Yeah.
Nope. You have to target him and do the save. There you go. And then do the save. There you go. And that's a failure. So now do the damage, and as Elodie puts her hands together and forms the somatic components of the frostbite spell, the rain in the air around her turns to snowflakes that swirl like a snow globe as the frost forms around the legendary mimic, and he begins to ice over on the joints that form the bear trap. And then go ahead and apply the other
Oh.
effect as well, Elodie.
Sorry, I had my turn because I thought that was it.
Yeah.
What's the other thing?
The other effect from the frostbite. So there's the yes, there you go. That's why frostbite is so awesome. Now it has disadvantage on attacks as you frost over the bear trap's hinges.
Cool.
Awesome.
It's more than cool. It's freezing.
There we go. So do I get to attack at advantage? Am I flanking, or I have to move someplace else now, or what's the rule there?
You'd have to do-si-do and spin around and get around to the other side, either directly above Lucy or directly across from Ryan will get you flanking.
Does that create a attack of opportunity, or am I?
It does not. You may move anywhere you want except for out of an opponent's threatened square. So if you move out of a square that they threaten, they get a free attack before you can just move away.
I gotcha. Okay, I'm attacking at advantage with my majestic great axe. I'm liking my majestic great axe.
It's so majestic.
It's making me happy. It hopefully will continue to make me happy here.
It is majestic like the mighty moose.
Okay.
Oh, look at all that damage. You
like
have
it.
heavily wounded the bear trap as it starts to lose some of its form. And instead of just forming the bear trap, it now has a bear trap-like mouth with two pseudopods coming out of either side.
Time for a thunderous strike. I want thunderous something or other here. Whatever it is, make it thunderous.
Go, Ryan. Go, Ryan.
I am at 1 hit point, which I just realized. The
Does not
question
matter.
is, do I
That
heal
was my
myself,
fault.
or do I?
Ryan, I did that. That's all on me.
And I had 2 spell slots spended. Was that from before? Because I only cast once.
Yep.
Okay. Do I play safe, or do I just go for it? What do we think?
Go for it. Come on, let's kill this damn thing. Get up with.
All right.
Come on.
I will cast. You want Thunderous? I want to make sure that this isn't gonna, like, hurt them. Or hurt anyone else. Okay, yeah, no, it doesn't. I was thinking of Thunderwave. I'm gonna cast Thunderous Smite then. No. There. And affect self. And then I'm going to attack with my rapier. Do I get flanking?
Yes.
Oh. Nice. Then that's 1d8 plus 4. Big money. That was not big money. And then it's got to make a strength save. So do I click the save die thing?
Yep. The legendary mimic is anchored into place and is not pushed by your thunderous smite.
Yeah,
I
I should
imagine
roll
it's-
myself. Oh,
I imagine the thunderous smite sounding like the clatter of dice, since
really good.
That does work.
It definitely does.
gambling and such.
Yes. Yeah, so I give a big stab, and it sounds like booming dice going onto a table, and I skewer the mimic in a pseudopod.
Yep.
Time to
Oh,
put some
and my
arrows in it now.
I gotta press the button.
Okay, and then as your turn ends, the mimic takes a legendary action.
Oh, no.
What? Oh dear. It's a legendary action. Oh dear.
Don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
What did it just do? It didn't.
Oh, I missed.
It didn't target. Okay. I miss as I attack Zarash, but it didn't target for some reason. That was weird. Okay. Lucy, or Elodie.
Okay,
No, Lucy.
it's Lucy.
It's
One of
Lucy.
those females.
Yeah. One of the two.
Okay, so located is a longbow the best?
Yeah, absolutely. You're at range now, so you can pull out your bow and attack.
Okay, and he's still targeted, so I can just roll.
Yes, except for as you pull out your bow to attack, you did not realize that his pseudopod extends 10 feet, and so you have disadvantage as its pseudopod lashes out as you try to strike it. Oh, no. Disadvantage. Oh, that was disadvantage? Oh, no, it wasn't. Yeah, no. So you got to roll again.
Roll again?
Yep.
That would be amazing.
It would be awesome if it would do that, but it usually only does that when it actually rolls both dice at once.
Okay.
Yeah, so as you go to shoot the mimic, you get the perfect shot lined up. You were going to strike it right in the eyeball and maybe even finish it off, who knows. But its pseudopod lashes out, and at the last second it distracts you, and your arrow goes wide.
Darn it.
All right, we'll get him.
Gorakul sort of like
As the turn ends, the mimic takes another legendary action.
So,
Oh,
DM,
come
in
on.
the future, is there something I should be doing to prevent that?
No. You just didn't realize that it could stretch its pseudopod that long, and so it caught you off guard. You just needed to be further back from that one, but in normal situations, that should have been fine.
Okay, so next time, should I step back?
You can try to, but you would have gotten attacked there then.
Thank you.
So it's not like you did something wrong. It just didn't work out so great. All right, and it misses as it tries to strike Gorakul. All right, now
I managed to block it with my quarterstaff.
yeah, as its pseudopod comes out, you deflect it with your staff.
So Gorakul sort of seeing all this just would a thunderclap hurt everyone else?
I don't know. Let me see. Yes.
Gorakul, seeing that this thing is being annoying and just really not being friendly, he's going to use his breath weapon on it.
Oh, whoa, whoa. Hold on. Your breath weapon is a cone. So
Oh, sorry.
let's make sure that we see where you're going with this, because I don't want
I
to have somebody get hit here that you don't want to get hit, because like I'm not seeing how you're targeting the mimic here.
I understand. Sorry, just I'm going to try and break from its grapple.
Okay. Well, you need to escape attempt, not break the grapple. Okay, there you go. As you try to slip your foot out from the bear trap, the same way that Lucy did earlier, your dragon claw is too big. Your foot is just too big, and the teeth of the mimic are still able to remain clamped around you.
That's all I can do.
You have your bonus action. You technically have your move action, but your speed is 0.
I can't do anything else because a dagger is an
Move.
no. I'm 0. I can't move, so that's all I can do. Gorakul just tries to struggle out of it. It's like, yeah, dang it! Dang my curiosity!
Yeah, kind of sucks. Come on, Roland. Take a shot. Knock him down. Kill him.
So yeah,
can do it.
now I move up here and cannot shoot without taking -2, so I take -2. And then, as I end my turn, the mimic takes its final legendary action for this round.
Oh no. How many legendary actions does it have?
Obviously,
Three.
too many.
3 per round. Its pseudopod strikes Gorakul, knocking him to the ground.
Great. You're gonna
It's
pay
like
for
a-
that one.
Well, it's your turn, Gorakul. I've been dead a couple times. Oh, you've been dead too. What am I talking about? I'm sorry. We'll get you back. Guy just needs 1 or 2 more slices and dices, and then we'll be done with him. Probably just going to kill one of the other others at this point. We'll see how this goes here. Okay.
Bitey Slayer, seeing Gorakul go down, rushes in.
Spidey Slayer.
Mighty Slayer.
Cute.
Man is loyal. We'll take
Spidey
it.
Slayer. You're the dude.
Stabbing into him. No hurt, friends!
Yeah.
See?
Spidey Slayer.
The legendary mimic turns and attempts to strike Zarash.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Get ahead. Kill me again. See if I care. I don't care. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's a pretty big hit. Okay, well, you're not gonna. Of course.
Oh,
There we go. Number 4 in the last 2 days here, man. I'm getting to know my death.
Yes.
We got you, dude. We'll get you.
It's
Get
all right.
comfortable with your mortality.
All right, LD.
Finish them.
Let me go to break.
No, not Ray of Frost. Do Frostbite again.
Wasn't it supposed to be attacking at disadvantage because of the frostbite?
It already did.
Ah.
It's just on the next attack as it breaks the ice.
Gotcha.
Oh, come on, that's so lame. It hovered on that too for just a second, and then
All right. Well,
it was the same difference of whether you missed or not, but at least with this one, there was no cover, so you didn't have the -2, which is like 10% more likely that you'll miss. And if successful, then he also took disadvantage on an attack, which would be pretty powerful. So Frostbite is definitely the spell you wanted to use there. That's just dumb RNG luck right there.
Hey, Ryan, it's on you.
Like all of it.
Oh no. Forgive me if this is a stupid question. Can I split lay on hands so like in one action part of the healing goes to one person and then part of the healing goes to me? I assume no, but I want to ask anyways.
So the short answer is no. However, as a one-time inspiration earning and burning thing, basically I'm giving you a cinematic one-time this will work.
Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna use half my lay on hands pool on Gorakul and half of it on myself, so that's
Well, you have 15, so
so I'll do 8 for Gorakul, 7 for me.
got it.
and don't forget to move to get an advantage.
Also,
oh wait, no, I'm targeting the mimic. Oh no! Shoot.
I still have hit points. How'd that happen?
Oh, I healed. I was targeting the wrong people. I'm sorry.
you just
You healed
but did you want to target Zarash?
No, I can't.
Well,
I was going to heal Gorakul
oh,
because
right, because you're right next to him. Gotcha. Yep.
Yeah, so I was going to... Let me... Yeah.
Right, I'm dead again. Darn
And
it.
then you, I guess, subtract 10 from the mimic, because apparently I was...
Already did.
Oh, sweet. So then...
You can move over here to get advantage.
5, 2, 1, and then targeting myself. Oh, wait, did I already heal myself?
No, I did.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Then I'm just going to mark down all my lay on hands points.
Yeah, and also you healed the mimic again.
Did I?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, he healed me too. Yay, I'm back to I'm alive again. I'm alive again.
I'm so confused.
I'm dead again.
I'm just gonna end my turn because
No, don't. Move over here. Move over here.
move where? I can't see like a pointer if you're because I can't attack on this turn because that takes up my action.
I'm just saying flanking for Spidey Slayer.
Oh yeah, sure, okay.
Awesome, Spidey Slayer.
And then with
And
that,
also,
I end my turn.
also, I thought you could still attack after.
No, lay on hands is a full action.
Correct. And I smash Bitey Slayer.
No. Okay. Well, now I can just attack, right? Yeah, with my. Should I be backing off since I'm too close?
Bitey Slayer is instantly killed as the pseudopod smashes his face into the ground.
Does that mean we can't save him?
No.
Join me in the cold embrace of death. Perhaps you will.
Tanya asked the question.
What's that?
Can I save Bitey Slayer? Can I heal him?
No, he's dead.
Like forever.
Yes.
Okay. No, I'm so sad.
Okay, you will avenge me.
Okay, so.
Somebody will avenge me. Come on, Lucy, go avenge me.
Should I back off before I shoot or something?
Wait. No, I don't think so. I think you just shoot at this point. I mean, we can restore Bitey Slayer, right? He's not completely dead.
No, he's completely dead. His
No!
his head has been smashed into the ground and blood
Get-
is
get him
pouring out
You
of his.
can't do that, DM. You can't.
Speak, buddy. So loyal.
That's why I was upset, guys.
No.
It's like killing a pet.
Why would you do that?
Okay, fine. Like, I have never seen this kind of genuine outcry for an NPC. Like, okay.
Roland, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, don't roll it.
Roland's useless. Bitey Slayer, man, he's it.
Yeah,
He's loyal.
I will give him the same chance that anybody else would normally get.
That's all we're asking.
And set him to where he is not just dead.
Okay, that's good. We got to give him a couple rolls here. See if we can save him.
That's what I will do.
All right.
So I have healing. I have a healing thing. Should I use it now?
No, you should kill the frickin' mimic.
Okay.
Kill the
I'll
mimic.
try. Okay, longbow, right?
Yes, but it will be at disadvantage. Now I heard you ask if you should step back again. If you do, without taking the disengage, then it will attack you. And so you're at a thing right now where you're either going to attack with disadvantage, step back and get attacked, or step back and not be able to attack.
Well, wait a second. Can she step forward and attack with advantage on a flanking maneuver with cat's claws?
Yes.
I would do
Okay.
that.
I'll do that. I'll step forward. Right?
Yep.
And then attack with cat's claws.
Advantage. Advantage. You get advantage on that now. I
I get
think.
advantage. Okay. Advantage.
Cat's claws.
Okay. What happened?
Now
You
the
gotta
damage.
roll your damage.
Yep. Now you strike the mimic, and rip into it with your claws.
Get in there.
Will avenge Spidey.
All right. You got to end your turn.
Oh, sorry.
As you end your turn, I strike Gorakul.
Ah! Are you sure this is a balanced encounter?
What's that?
TM, don't be like this.
I
Ew.
It's the dice, man.
Trying to figure out what it was.
Next time I won't trust him when I go into a
I was
cave.
gonna say. Come on, Roland. Take him down.
all right. So he strikes Gorakul, knocking him to the ground once again.
We will get through this.
Probably. Though not necessarily.
You seem very damaged.
Gorakul, I guess, yeah. Roland. Come on, Roland.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to not be right up in this thing's face, and I'm going to disengage and step back over here where I now have a clean shot.
There you go, Roland. Smart move. You should shoot.
I can't. I had to disengage.
That's annoying.
disengaged at the moment, yeah.
But he wasn't in combat range. Oh, wait, 10 foot. My bad.
Yep. He's got a 10-foot reach on those pseudopods, which has been Lucy's bane for this combat so far.
That's true.
All right, my turn again, huh?
Miss.
Not behaving like you're injured.
It's going to be Ryan.
It's gonna miss. Miss.
I don't think
Miss.
0.
he's gonna miss.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Knocking
DM!
Ryan to the ground.
Right, Elodie. Come on, get rid of him.
Let's do some frostbite. Okay, am I still targeting him?
DM!
Lucy and Elodie are the only remaining conscious people.
Oh my god.
Roland and
Roland?
Elodie are...
Yeah, Roland's still up.
Who are rolling this?
I'm still up.
God damn it.
Well, I can't do anything else, right?
You can do Ray of Frost if you.
I just. Oh, it can't.
She did frostbite, which is better right now.
You're supposed
No, it's
to
not helping.
Roll away. Like,
I'm just gonna. Alright.
Yeah, she did great. It's just,
All right, both Ryan and I, we failed our turn, our things here. But Lucy, come on, cat's claws, kill it.
Okay, cat's claws. He's still targeted, right?
correct.
Yeah.
I can't see very well.
Let's see if we can get this thing. Wait, oh, she doesn't have advantage anymore, does she?
No.
Huh.
DM! This is not a balanced encounter!
I didn't say it was.
Chill.
Sorry, I just.
All right,
I'm sorry,
all right, we'll
Infinity.
figure it out. All right, Lucy, you're
I'm
out.
gonna wipe this out so that we don't play the game anymore.
No, we're not wiped out yet. Come on, Lucy.
I have another choice. Just
Well,
end.
you gotta end your turn.
Roland fires his arrow.
Ali?
Roland, you suck. Can you let me take Pesci back?
Sure. I was just kind of leaving him off to the side there because I wasn't sure what was going on, but
But I feel like if we don't take control with Pesci, then we'll all be dead.
Yeah, why don't you give me Pesci?
Or I can be Pesci.
You want to be Pesci?
Yeah. Yes.
Sure.
and then I am going to move 15 feet forward, drawing an attack of opportunity from Lucy.
Lucy.
Do I need to attack?
Yes, you do. You get to attack again. Cat's claws. See what happens.
Plus,
Critical hit!
and do I roll down?
Roland is dead. See, I have no problem with Roland being dead.
No, you missed. So as the mimic moves away, you strike at him with your claws, but you miss. He slams Roland, knocking
No,
him to the ground
DM.
dead.
DM, she hit.
What? It says
No,
miss.
she didn't. No, that's the pseudopod hitting Roland and killing him with a critical hit.
Fudge.
Elodie's turn. Now you can use. Actually, there's nothing around them. Use whatever you have.
Yeah, now you can do whatever you want.
Cool. I don't have any second spell slots, but I have first spell slots, so I'm gonna do Ice Knife. He's still targeted. Alright, let's see how it goes.
You strike him with the blade of ice that you form in your hands as the snow continues to swirl around you as it has for this entire battle. Not only does the ice knife stab into him, but then the shards explode out. He already failed his save, so you can just deal both damages right away to him.
It's almost done.
The ice has badly damaged the legendary mimic. It is in no condition to continue to fight.
Alright.
All right, Lucy.
Okay, so it's my turn again.
Hey, look, it's my second failure.
I can use a longbow now?
Without disadvantage.
Go ahead, use the longbow.
You got it! Let's go, Lucy!
Okay.
Let's.
But you're out of arrows.
Are you
Wow.
joking me?
Pesci, give me some arrows.
Well, yeah, you got to just run up to
How
it with
about
your
use
cat
the
claws.
goodberry? Use the goodberry on Zerash.
Use the what?
Goodberry.
What?
Down the healing thing.
Oh, I'll heal. Instead, I'm gonna heal Lady Slayer.
Oh, with what?
No, don't. You got to heal me. Well, okay. If you're going to heal anybody, you got to heal me because I failed two rolls, which means if I fail another, I am actually dead. But if you're going to go
Okay.
kill it, run up to it and kill it with your cat's claws.
Also,
Those are
what are you healing it with?
The cure wounds.
I have cure wounds.
You have no spell slots.
I have no spell slots.
Just
Yes, I'm
go up
useless.
and stab the thing
Yes.
in the back with your claws.
Yes, run up to it, claws.
Okay, but how does that work? I just go like this, all the way to him?
Yeah, but you'd be in the rain if you did that. Do you really want to do that?
I don't know.
How about medicine check?
Just go
Amazonian
kill it.
cat. I
Just
can
go
handle
kill it.
water.
You can just go like take a nap. I mean, like these
Well,
people
kill
died.
it.
It wasn't
Run
you.
up to it and kill it.
Okay, I'm doing this thing.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
getting
so-
wet. Oh, the rain is dripping on you. It's terrible.
I'm used to swimming, dude. I can handle this.
20.
Oh!
As the mimic continues to try to slither away, Lucy's claws are unable to sink into its slippery, rubbery hide.
Elodie, I think this is your kill.
At this point, it's going to have to be. Well, you got. Hold on. Didn't we activate the bard?
Yes. As you end your turn, it takes one of its legendary actions.
Hey,
DM.
What?
Are you alright?
Like, dang, he hates
What?
us today. Something must be up.
Like I don't know how to answer that. What do you,
Take Pesci and do something useful with him. Come on, go.
All right, Lucy, you managed to just jump out of the way as the pseudopod kind of like comes swinging past you like a jump rope, and you're doing that double dutch thing where you just keep your feet moving and
DM,
avoid.
could
the,
you move? Sorry, I'm sorry.
It's okay. He was doing a great description, but I think you're looking to unlock Pesci.
I'm doing the jumping.
Yeah, so you got out of the way.
Yeah, I already have access with Pesci, but the DM said he was going to move him somewhere.
No, you're
No.
going to move him somewhere.
But I
I'm good.
He's back in the forest. Got to get him up there.
I was going to use my healing. I have one level spot left, so I'm going to use healing word on.
All right.
I would use it on Lucy.
Not Lucy, Gorakul, because he's the only one he can reach in the length.
No, Gorakul is farther away than Lucy, or Elodie for that matter.
Oh no.
No,
I just lost power.
Gorakul is the closest.
Stop.
Okay, I read
Like the
map.
closest unconscious person.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Okay, do what you're gonna do.
Oh no, that was heroism.
Yeah, sorry.
I got it. Don't worry.
I healed the kobold. Congratulations.
I decided since it's Spidey Slater's turn.
Oh, that's interesting. Sure. So now Buddy Slayer. With his 1 hit point.
As you end your turn, I take my next legendary action.
Ah. No, that's not what I
Lucy
need.
manages to dodge the first couple of attacks, but then gets tripped up and knocked to the ground. Now it is just Elodie and Pesci and the newly revived Bitey Slayer who is up.
DM, my
Yes.
my mother's computer is dead.
Oh no.
Got to plug it in?
Let's charge. I think the
He
charging.
missed. Oh.
Actually, yeah, he did. Oh no. Oh yeah, I don't have pack tactics. Damn. Oh,
Mighty Slayer.
but I do have nope. I only have disadvantage in sunlight. I don't have advantage in the dark, do I? No. So
Slayer.
I have advantage when an ally is nearby, which is not the case. Yep. Darn.
It's all right. Bitey Slayer.
All right, the legendary mimic is going to
Attack Bitey Slayer.
We can
move.
take out an entire goblin, whatever, and we can't get
Poor
this
Bitey
thing.
Slayer. He's gonna die again.
Move up and attack Elodie.
Oh no!
I don't have. I'm dead. So goodbye.
No, he may miss.
But before I can, Bitey Slayer gets an attack of opportunity.
Go, Bitey!
Kill him on this move.
Yes!
We love you, Bitey!
Striking the mimic
Slayer!
as he starts to slink forward to attack Elodie. The kobold says, "No hurt friends!" and stabs it again and again and again.
Did it?
Bitey Slayer.
What's a joy? Bitey. My computer's not.
It's charging. Just
Elodie, the
see.
mimic turns into a puddle of goo at your feet as the snow slowly swirls around you. You look back at the gnome and the dragon-like kobold as your only conscious companions, and you know, wonder at how your life got to this point from the elven halls that you were raised in.
And you say,
I'm so glad Bitey Slayer is still around. I knew I liked him. I knew I liked him from the start.
Well,
Hooray for Bitey.
all right. So can we all can we pat Bitey Slayer on the head? Can somebody come and revive me and like medical check me or whatever the heck it is, so I can
Yeah,
like
I'm
not die?
going. Let me see if Pesci has anything with medicine, and he does. So I'm going to do medicine check.
Oh, here, I'll approve that movement, and then I'm going to turn off token lock set. You guys are free to move around the cabin now. The captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign.
So
Hey,
we're assuming that Elodie is going to go. You got to go check and revive somebody, and
We're gonna bury Roland, or is he
I don't
buried
have any
already?
healing anything.
you can stabilize somebody with a medicine check though.
Well,
Well-
hold on, because the first thing that happens is the legendary mimic's turn ends. Elodie, what do you do?
Wait, what?
Yeah, you were standing there, for a second, but like now, the combat's over. You do have a chance to like rush up and save somebody if you want, or you can just move in out of the rain, or you can, do whatever.
You want to go up to somebody and conduct a medicine
Yeah.
check, which would stabilize.
So wait. So
Hey girl, come out of the rain!
Unconscious?
Yeah, everybody's unconscious.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, Zarash is too far away. Probably, but you failed 2 death
I
saves.
failed 2 death saves. Somebody needs to help me. I'm the most.
All right. There. I'm there. How do
Go under abilities, and it's medicine.
abilities?
Isn't it?
Why is my computer not turning on?
Skills.
No, skills. I'm sorry.
Okay, skills, medicine. All
Now
right.
it is.
Mother.
Yeah, well,
She got a 1.
Try to heal.
Zarash succumbs to his wounds
Irish is dead.
and dies as Elodie tries to heal him.
What?
Lucy has critically failed her death save and is starting to bleed out rapidly. Roland's already dead as a doornail, so that's not anything that can be done about that.
A bear has succumbed.
There's no future for me without Jarash.
It's not true.
You're dead?
Oh, I'm sure you guys will meet a new interesting person soon.
I'm going to see if I can do a medicine check on Lucy.
Well, your medicine check was the one you already did since you had to rush over, and so now you failed, and now we're back to Bitey Slayer, who does, in fact, try to help you. So he is going to try to go for Lucy here, I think, because she's like up next, right? Oh no, it's all of them together. So yeah. All right. So yeah, I try to help Lucy. Is medicine wisdom or intelligence?
Loading.
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Gotcha. Hey.
Stabilized.
Guess who's not gonna die? Lucy is stable and no longer dying. The legendary mimic is going to be just fine, apparently. Elodie.
I don't know. What am I supposed to do?
Okay, well, you got Ryan is still unconscious.
And so am I.
Yeah, it's you go Goracle or Ryan. Yeah, because I think he's more in need.
No.
Wow. Why is she rolling at disadvantage, DM?
Exhausted. Exhausted from being knocked out earlier in the day.
Yeah. So,
Mm.
hey.
Okay.
Okay.
Where's the images?
Okay, both you guys are okay.
Yep, they both saved, so that's
I'm
good.
2 and 2.
I'm stable.
Steve.
Lost 2 members of our party.
Well, not yet.
One more.
Well, Roland.
Yeah, Roland. That's what I was referring to.
Right. So, Pesci, why don't you try to heal Ryan and get him back?
You mean medicine check?
I think Zarish has a bugbear brother.
We're gonna be
What's life
Zarish's
without a
brother.
bugbear? Honestly.
That's going to be our main quote for this campaign.
All right.
What's life without a kobold or a bugbear?
Medium. Jim would beat him.
Does a 14 work?
Yes. Ryan has been stabilized.
Yay.
Just make somebody take my swords and armor and everything. I have a feeling it may be useful for somebody else.
Specifically, Ryan.
Well,
No,
Or
specifically his next character.
his next character is.
Rarash, sorry.
You know, just a slightly different. He's an inch taller.
He's an inch taller, a little bit more handsome, a bit stronger, a few more
Yeah.
hit points.
Instead of Zarash, it's Razaj.
Well,
It's
I was thinking
Zarash,
Arash
Zarash.
instead of
it's,
Which map
but
do
with
I
a
open?
Z instead of an X.
It's Zarash with a Z.
Four
instead of an
sentence
X.
Yes.
There it is.
I imagine I can help you create it, Dad.
Well, I'm going to let the DM figure it out.
And then is that your turn, Pesci?
And turn.
Yes, that is my turn. I have stabilized Ryan, and that makes me happy.
As it should.
Alright.
All right. The kobold sees that only Gorakul needs to be stabilized yet, so he moves
No,
over.
he's already stabilized.
Oh, Gorakul is stabilized. I see that. Yes. Okay. So
I've made my 3 saves. I am.
So I just go over to Gorakul and just make sure he's okay.
Yeah.
Is everybody stable at this point?
I was just checking that.
Yes, we do.
Mimic is making death saves.
Yeah.
Somebody go kill the
no.
mimic.
Can I like
Please go kill the mimic.
Go stab the mimic. Somebody go stab
Yeah,
the
if it
mimic.
takes,
That's
if
something
it takes
I can-
damage, then
I
since
we
it's an
need to
auto
rest.
crit, I think it's 2 failures.
I think Bitey Slayer should do it. He seems to be very effective at killing things.
Well, I have the crossbow.
Elodie, are you killing the mimic? Is that?
Yeah, I was gonna.
Go.
Yeah. Go for it.
Doesn't it auto crit because it's
You can't.
Unconscious.
You can auto crit coup de grace, or you can just attack it with advantage. It's your call how you want to do it. So
Hit it.
either way, what you can do is go to the plus minus modifiers there, up on the upper right, and under damage, click critical, and then deal your damage.
You can deal your damage now. Melody.
I don't know how to deal with damage.
Up on the upper right, there's the plus minus modifiers for the whole page, not the character sheet. Just the by the combat tracker, and then once you click on that, there's critical, which will allow you to deal a critical hit.
Oh. I don't think that occurred.
No, that's okay.
How do I don't understand. What?
So on the right, there's all of the buttons for characters and library, etc. And then
Yeah.
above that,
Oh,
there's
that plus minus. Got you. Critical. And then I press the damage.
right. There it is. And so you walk up and you use your dagger to finish off the mimic.
Yay.
For Zarash!
Well, I'm sure the bard will come up with a way to sing my praises. Meanwhile, I'll look out for my brother.
Can we get a rest now?
Yeah, let's
Can we get a long rest?
let's long rest in this thing. I'm gonna go back inside. I'm just gonna go right here. Like
As you step out of the rain, it stops turning to snow and swirling around you. And you guys are all finally safe and secure within the cave. And indeed, you rest throughout the long night. The mimic also rests and is back at full health. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I imagine the sludge of the mimic is just covering the man who died. Ryan?
Roland.
Yeah.
Roland's just covered in sludge.
Roland, as long as
Yeah.
Mighty Slayer lives on.
You guys awaken, though, to find the corpse of Zarash has not gotten any less ugly throughout the night.
Okay.
Ugh.
That was
Oh,
too
does
much.
that mean maybe I can be revived? Maybe I'm not dead?
I don't think that's.
Gorakul just sort of wakes up from the thing and sort of looks over to Zarash's corpse and says, "Oh, that's unfortunate." As
Yeah.
Gorakul brushes himself off.
It also is starting to smell even worse than Zarash normally did.
Well, get out of here while you can.
We need a bear.
So, what are the traditional burials?
Are we still exhausted? Even though we took a rest?
Oh no, you're not exhausted. Let me take all of that off. That doesn't automatically come off when you do the rest,
Oh.
but it should.
What are the traditional burials that we can?
Burn me
That
on a
would-
pyre. I want to be burned. Burn me.
Yes, the goblins and orcs believe that if you are killed in battle, that you can burn your body and the ashes will rise up to be with the warrior gods and all of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
that's
so-
what we must do.
Could you
Ryan
remove
is
the
gonna
exhaustion?
Let's
Could
take
you
him out
remove-
here and start a fire. Burn him on the fire.
Ryan is gonna take Zarash's axe and go start collecting firewood.
Yeah.
And Gorakul, using his knowledge of religion, is going to prepare the rites.
And Lucy, with her skills in survival, is prepared to light the fire.
I'm chilling.
So,
I'm trying to get over the loss of my big bugbear friend.
Okay. Death comes. One.
All right, so
Maybe
you
Ria-
do have his great axe in your inventory right now. Obviously, you don't have to roll to chop the wood, but you do have to roll survival to see how successful you are, because it is just pouring rain. So finding some good dry firewood might be a little hard.
Oh no.
And Gorakul, you happen to know exactly.
Oh shoot, I didn't roll in the box.
You happen to know exactly the goblin rites for how to, enter into the warrior gods halls and all of that. So, basically, it's really simple. You build a teepee like fire that the body is set cross-legged in. They sit inside the teepee. With all of their possessions, and then you burn them.
So should I roll
I'm
for
sad.
survival?
I rolled a
as
16.
well?
But it wasn't in the box.
Yeah, if you don't roll in the box that I can see, it's considered to have rolled off the table or be cock or whatever, to where
Yeah.
it doesn't count. So Zarash, Gorakul informs the rest of you guys that Zarash needs to be placed with all of his possessions and then everything incinerated inside a wooden, teepee of logs that is set to just become this roaring inferno. The way the wind circulates through it, it becomes like a tornado of fire, and then the ashes carry up into the sky, and that's what they believe. So,
DM, should I roll survival to go and help with the fire making?
yeah, you can roll in order to assist, so that Ryun can try to roll again with advantage. Well, not with advantage. He just gets to roll again because that would be advantage. Oh, wow, you just made it. Okay, so Ryun, you get to roll one more time for survival to try and gather some wood. Yeah. So you managed to get the wood that you need. It's not, impossible. It's just it's going to take a while in this rain to gather everything. It is very wet and muddy, and just getting everything set up is difficult. But you do find an area where there are some dry trees underneath even bigger trees that have been sheltered from the rain somewhat. So it's only as wet as it gets as you're dragging it all back to the camp. And even though it's comical to see such an undersized paladin hauling the big logs that you're hauling in order to make this pyre, it's also kind of inspiring because you do it with no complaint and no struggle as far as looking to anyone else for help. You just manage to pull through, and Lucy helps you find some of the trees, but you just keep hauling the logs for your new companion. Now, what do the rest of you do as far as Gorakul telling you that Zarash needs to be buried with all of his things?
I mean, burned.
Burned.
Yeah.
Well, we need to get Jarrus's body over here, which is no small feat, but also the axe and the. Don't they have to go in there too?
No, not the axe. The axe didn't belong to him.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, the axe and the longsword. Those should be saved for somebody else.
Right. Yeah.
Those
Yeah,
definitely
that's
belong to
something like-
Zarash. Just that we're clear.
All right.
Yeah, I don't keep the axe with me. I put it back. It's just for sake of getting wood. You can't really cut down a tree with a rapier.
Nah, I mean you can. It just takes a while.
Yeah.
Okay. So who wants to help carry Jarrus over the fire? Where is the fire? Hello?
Right here, in front of me and Elodie.
So we're setting up the fire and we're moving Zarash's body and all his belongings over there?
Yep. And then just that I'm clear, I want to make sure I'm not telling you guys what you have to do or not do. I'm trying to find out, are you putting all of his possessions or are you keeping any of them aside?
Don't we have to put all his possessions in?
No, you don't have to put all of my possessions, says Zarash's spirit. In fact, quite the contrary. You should hold on to the things of value, including my money and my magical equipment.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's like I hear him talking to me from beyond. We should keep all of his important stuff.
That's not what Gorakul says the goblin rights are.
Yeah, Gorakul sort of reminds everyone about the rights.
If he doesn't get buried with all his money and stuff, burned with all his money and stuff, he doesn't get to enter, heaven.
Gorakul doesn't really. Zarash's spirit points out that he's been a demon battler of bugbear, wrath, and does not really care about where he ends up in the afterlife, as long as his gold and silver and magical items are protected.
Okay, in that case, I'll take his gold and silver and magical items for sake of giving them to someone else perhaps a long lost cousin or uncle.
Who might come around?
I just make sure to get Zarash to be buried with with what remains of his belongings.
Yeah, everything else obviously, but the important stuff.
Goraku just sort of mutters to himself, I hope this doesn't bring any divine reckoning.
I guess we light the fire then once all the stuff is out.
Yeah. You guys, keep. What did you say? All of his money and what?
The axe, the magnificent axe.
Okay.
I mean, whatever Brian wants. us
So
to
what's
pay
what's he
for.
getting burned with?
With his with
So
the
I would suggest, you burn me in my chainmail, right? But you hold on to the extra chainmail that I have, the faultless longsword.
Dad,
Yes.
the faultless longsword isn't really. It's
The
only
faultless longsword and the majestic great axe. I would suggest that, says Zarus' spirit.
Do we actually hear this?
Yeah, I'll hold on to that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Are you hearing my spirit or not?
No.
I would also suggest that the figurine of Dragon, the pewter piece, also be held on to, because that looks kind of nice.
I'm just gonna take the weapons and hold on to them.
And the gold
Except-
pieces, the 11 gold pieces and the 17 copper pieces.
I make sure to have the longsword and Zarash.
So to be clear, after Gorakul states that in order for a bugbear to enter the afterlife, they have to be burned with all of their possessions, you guys decide to keep their possessions anyway.
So we don't hear anything that that Brian has said.
No, he's dead.
Right. Then yeah, I'll leave the longsword and axe.
I don't want to tell you guys what to do as PCs. I want to make sure that you understand that these are characters making choices in a real world, and so, if you make these choices, like your personalities are going to, be reflected in that you are the type of people who would know that this person, wants to be burned with all of their stuff, or at least believe that they would want to. Obviously, Zarash might have his own personal set of beliefs, but it's a little late to get clarification on that. And so Gorakul had rolled a 20. He knows the goblin rights very well and tells you guys that he needs all of his stuff. So if you're the type of people who are going to keep his stuff anyway, I will certainly allow you to loot as much of his stuff as you want. But just remember that will reflect in how people respond to you, because people like that, they put off a certain kind of vibe,
Ryan is not that type of person. I was just saying it was convenience, but yeah, no, he leaves the stuff.
And I get, that we're playing a game, and in the context of the game, it'd be really great to have that convenience, but you're also characters who need to justify your actions in a quote-unquote real world,
Well, I will hope that my future spirit is benefited by this.
Well, I was contemplating just not saying anything and letting them keep the weapons, and then having your ghost attack on the next session.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. That's all good.
Yeah, but I was like, nah, I don't want to have his ghost be that, because that just puts a bad spin on that. That's not. So I figured I'd just give you guys another chance to understand exactly what was being said here before we determined it.
I gotcha. Okay. All right.
Well,
We're
is
gonna
the
have
fire-
to
The fire's ready, guys. Let's throw everything on. Who's carrying
burn us
dry?
up. Yeah, we in the Cleveland branch are gonna have to leave soon because we have to do a bunch more shopping today before I have to go back.
Oh, no worries.
to-
Actually, this was pretty much going to be, we're going to do the funeral, and everything. And yeah, so,
Awesome.
but it's not going to take long. Obviously, it's pretty much a cutscene. So,
Okay.
and well, he ain't getting any deader. So, onto the fire he goes.
Okay.
And as you guys set him in his armor for the last time, and you put his weapon across his lap, his faultless greatsword that you've seen him swing to such great efficacy over and over again, you set that in its scabbard across his lap as he sits cross-legged in his chainmail armor. He looks very much the part of the warrior. All around him, you have arranged in as best a tribute to him as you can, all of the various things that he's collected and gathered on his journey. His money, obviously, the little figurines and whatnot that he has, all of his various rations and all of that. You guys leave nothing out and pile him up high, like Caesar himself, like Alexander the Great, being celebrated as the mighty warrior that he was. As you guys step back, who was it? Lucy was going to step forward and light the fire?
Yes.
Yeah.
Lucy, you have a torch in hand, already burning, as you step forward and light the logs and kindling. As the flames begin to burn up the sides, his chainmail armor begins to glow with a red, orange, and yellow glow that just fills the entire inside of the teepee with a glowing light that just rises until it becomes one with the fire. Soon, all of the flames are swirling upwards into a massive tornado of smoke and embers that look to Gorakul like constellations spread out across the night sky. They look
As he sort of sees this, he sort of like records them down.
They look to Lucy like snowflakes made of fire as they fall back down to the earth. Ryun, or not Lucy, Elodie. I'm so sorry. To Lucy, all she can see is the fire that burned in Zarash's eyes every time he walked into battle, and each ember reflects that burning passion and fury that he had. She will never forget the respect that she had for him as a warrior and companion. And with that, we draw to a close for this session of Dragons of War. I want to thank you guys for playing. I want to thank anyone who's watching. And as always, everyone, good gaming.
Gaming.